Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. To this day.
Nino Brown Boxing, and I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Congratulations to Terence Crawford. He handled his motherfucking business last night. Much respect to him. Congratulations to, well, not necessarily congratulations, but respect to Kell Brook on just displaying the amount of sportsmanship that he did. Definitely commendable. When it comes to this fight, Terence Crawford, he answered any questions that any doubter, detractor, or hater may have had. They've all been answered. All those resume, who has he fought? Answered. Does he have true power at welterweight? Answered. Is he a true welterweight? Answered. All of that bullshit, all of the excuses have been eliminated. He handled his business last night. A lot of people are looking at Terence Crawford, and they're looking at him wearing emotional glasses. Your vision's not clear. Your vision is distorted by emotions. It's fueled by fucking estrogen. The shit is too emotional. Let's leave all the catty shit, all this weak hormonal shit at the door, because the fact is, Terence Crawford, he answered the questions and he handled his business. If you're not giving this man his credit, it's the hate in your blood. It's simple. It's just hate. That's all it is. Terence Crawford, he's spoken what he wants to do next. He wants to face Manny Pacquiao. He wants to get that WBA belt. And then when Spence and Crawford come to the table, assuming that Spence handled his business against Danny Garcia, and I truly believe that he will be Terence Crawford, the WBA WBO champion versus the WBC IBF champion for undisputed. Real undisputed. Unlike that shit at 135. Real undisputed. Old-fashioned undisputed. And that's what I'm here for. When it comes to the whole Sean Porter situation, at this time, Sean Porter is a non-factor unless he is Bud's mandatory. That's it. If the WBO orders Terence Crawford versus Sean Porter, make the fight happen. If that's not the case, if Sean Porter is not even pushing to exercise his mandatory spot being given to him, his number one ranked spot / mandatory spot being exercised, then fuck Sean. We already know how Sean is when he wants something. Sean wanted those WBC shots, and he pushed for it. He was extremely vocal about it. He made it known. I don't see that same energy when it comes to Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford just stopped the man that took Sean's belt. Everybody want to talk about how long ago that was. It doesn't fucking matter. If you're going to dissect Terence Crawford's resume and look at who has he fought in his career, well, guess what? If we're going to talk resume, let's talk resume. And last time I checked, your resume includes your entire list of opponents for your entire career. And Terence Crawford just stopped the man that came across the pond and took Sean Porter and his belt. And guess what? He started his career at 135. Now, another thing I want to touch on is going into this fight, it was a lot of talk about the weigh-in and how at the weigh-in, Terence Crawford body language. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all niggas need to stop. Y'all niggas need to stop speaking on body language. Because when it comes to reading body language, it has been shown that a lot of people are fucking illiterate because Terence Crawford, he was game. He was primed, fucking ready, because he handled his business and he showed you with his hands, and he talked this shit leading up to getting in the ring. We can't ask for anything more than that. We can't ask for anything more. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. So hats off to Terence Crawford. TBC, he handled his business. Now I'm waiting for Errol Spence to handle his business against Danny Garcia. I swear I really want Earl to stop Danny because I personally don't like Danny. I don't think Danny is even deserving of this shot at Earl. Earl is a unified champion. And who the fuck did Danny Garcia beat to get the opportunity? What, Brandon Rios and Adrian Granados? That's some absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. So, congratulations to Bud. Soon I'll be saying congratulations to Earl. Hopefully Bud can land this Manny Pacquiao fight. And Earl Spence could do whatever he needs to do in the meantime in preparation for Terence Crawford. I feel like Earl should not be forced to face Sean Porter again. I don't feel like he should be forced to face Sean Porter again at all. We all know how the IBF is with that mandatories and WBC and shit like that. Now that I think about it, I don't even think that Sean is ranked number 1 by the IBF. I think it's one of those other guys, but I'll have to go back and fact check. But with all of that being said, Sean Porter, his only opportunity should be a WBO mandatory spot. And if he's not pushing for that, fuck Sean Porter. He need to give Ugas a rematch anyway. That's just my take on it. Shout out to the WBC, and I'm out.